Testing, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Mr. Moffat, driving triple. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inverness Raceway. Correct time of day showing on the board at 12:45. 1 o'clock is our post time. You want to check your program. We'll go over the changes for this afternoon's card of racing. Equipment change in the first on the 1 DC first go. Add earplugs. Number 2, Sioux Warrior, goes from an open to a closed bridle. Additional line for the 3 at the helmet, the north side down, just the afternoon. Non-winners 1 and 2, left post 3, finished second by a length in a mile at 2:02 and 4/5. At the helm, paced his own mile in 2:03. Wims Wonder, the winner. Greg Sparling did the driver on at the helm. Number 6 in the first, Who's Your Shadow, adds blinkers. That'll bring us over to race number 2. It's the first and the early daily double. The equipment change on the 1 Southwest Bliss, off with the blind bridle, goes to an open and blinkers. Number 4, Articulate Barb. Additional line, non-winners 2:01 yesterday afternoon at the north side downs, left post position 3, finished 5 by 7 lengths. In a mile of 2:04 and 2/5, won by Winsome Katie, Articulate Barb, and Normie Fiender paced the mile 2:05 and 4/5. That'll bring us over to race number 3, second and the early double. Number 6, Real Big. Off with the jawbreaker, goes from open to blinkers and minus the Murphy blind. That'll bring us over to race number 4, number 2, Lofty Shadow. Lofty Shadow, off of the open and the blinkers, and he goes to a Swedish blind. Over in race number 5, number 1, Custard's Dungeon, adds a Pelling Pacifier, adds Burpole on the right-hand side, and adds spreaders. That'll bring us over to race number 6 on a 6-dash card here at the Inverness Raceway this afternoon. They go for 1,800 in the field of 6, Sunshine, Lou, JJ Scarlett, Lion Swift, Euchard, Windermere, Best Man, and What's Up Doc, What's Up Doc. Travis McLean is in the sulky. Once again, correct time of day showing on the board at 12:47. 1 o'clock is our post time. 13 minutes post time on the first at approximately 12:52. The entries will leave the paddock area on towards Post Parade here for the first. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the first classification. Now winners 1 and 2, they go for a purse of $1,000. DC Frisco on the rail. Own bred, trained and driven by Sean McDonald. Up in post 2, it's Sioux Warrior, 3-year-old Malicious. Owned, trained and driven by Sandy McNeil. At the helm, at a post 4. Owned by the Senator, Ed Brookman. Craig Sparling is the trainer. Arden Mofford is in the sulky. The 4, Gigi's Jumanji. Travis McLean back in town for Gussie McLean. The 5 is Weather the Storm. Campbell McIsaac does the driving for the Irish Road Stables. And Brian McGinnis. Who's Your Shadow? At a post 6. Owned by Rebecca and James Struthers. Zach Mullins is up. Rounding out the field, number 7, Bank of Dad for owner, trainer, and driver, Mr. Tim Gilles. Entries having 2 scores and moving to the gate. 1 o'clock is post time. We're down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes at the windows. Retiring a couple of horses here this afternoon. We're going to retire a couple of horses here this afternoon. After race number 4, we're going to celebrate the retirement of 14-year-old Kinaran Fame. Kinaran Fame after race number 4. And after race number 5, another 14-year-old Opie's Life's Line. That's Kinaran Fame at Opie's Life's Line to be retired this afternoon after races 4 and 5. Down to 4 at the windows. Entries on their way back, second and final score down to 3 minutes. Now 3 minutes on post time. Here for the first. Your officials for this afternoon's card of racing. Our paddock judge is Linda Gillis. Our starters, Mr. Joe Garib. Presiding judges, Mr. Danny McKinnon. Associate judges are Craig Mills and Karen Hawkall. Shannon McLean is our charter. Our timer is Carter McDonald. On photo patrol, it's Brock McLean. Megan McQuarrie, our track manager, is on the photo finish here this afternoon. Starter, as given, his 2-minute warning. It's your last chance at the windows. Our selection here in the first. I went to the 4, JG's Jumanji. Travis McLean is back in town from Old West. He'll pick up on Gussie McLean's 3-year-old by Hilarious Halo. The filly is 12 at a 23 on the year. Showing on the board at $5.30. For second, I went to the 7, Bank of Dad and Timmy Gillis. 9 at a 20 on the year. A one-time winner this year at 8-year-old by Well Said. And for third, I went to the 3, At the Helm. Eddie Brookman trying to get all his money back, a recent purchase by Mr. Brookman. He's racing back-to-back. He raced yesterday afternoon at the North Side Downs, picked up a deuce. And Greg Sparling was in the sulky this afternoon. Arden Mofford takes over here at the Inverness Raceway. Winless in 2023. My call here in the first, 4-7-3. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the first. Favorite showing on the board at present time is the 4, JG's Jumanji at $4.60. Second favorite. It's the 5, Weather the Storm, Campbell McIsaac here this afternoon. And at $5.90 the 3, At the Helm as he raced back-to-back starts Saturday and Sunday. Entries for the first are moving on the stable turn. Field of 7 here in the first classification. Non-winners 1 and 2. They go for a purse of $1,000. DC Frisco. Sean McDonald on the rail. Sue Warrior and Sandy McNeil at the helm. Arden Mofford. JG's Jumanji. Travis McLean. Weather the Storm. Campbell McIsaac. On the outside, Who's Your Shadow? Zach Mullins in the backfield. That's Bank of Dad and Timmy Gillis. Field of 7. For the first at the Inverness Raceway, it's post time down off for the gate and away and At the Helm. Heading out looking for the lead in at the rail. That is Sue Warrior. Down the backside toward the opening quarter now at Arden Mofford. Sends At the Helm, the 9-year-old by Well Said. Up to chop over the fractions. Up here driving second on the outside. That is JG's Jumanji. And Travis McLean waiting no time at all. JG's Jumanji goes up front on the lead, yielding second here. That is At the Helm. And at third, that is Sioux Warrior. At 30-1, past that opening station, on toward the half mile now. JG's Jumanji has not hit the pylons as of yet. They're approaching the half mile now. And At the Helm is second in that rail. Third, that is Bankadad up in four. Sioux Warrior, Weather the Storm. Who's Your Shadow in DC Frisco? The 5/8 turn the next stop. And At the Helm goes up front on the lead. JG's Jumanji still hooked up, but still grinding it out there second. Bankadad's getting a nice drive in there third at the rail. Heading towards the 3/4 after a half, a good one. A minute and 1/5. At the Helm up front, 3/4 of a length. JG's Jumanji and the Bankadad. They're on towards the 7/8 steer now, 131 and 3/5. By the 3/4, At the Helm still up front. Bankadad is second, and JG's Jumanji. A drive through the lane now is remaining. Bankadad is going to pop Ed that two-hole. He's going to challenge At the Helm, but Ed Brookman's At the Helm is going to go wire to wire for Erd Mofford. Bankadad is second up here. Third, it's JG's Jumanji. At the Helm, 2:03 and 1/5 to start off the afternoon here at the Inverness Raceway. In the winner's enclosure, it's a 9-year-old big piece of gelding by Well Said. The Better's Delightmare Indulge Me, a recent purchase by Ed Brookman, out of Sydney. Greg Sparling does the training. Arden Moffat in the sulky. Arden celebrating a driving triple yesterday afternoon at the North Side Down, starting it off here at the Inverness Raceway. He goes wire to wire with 9-year-old at the helm. First win on the season, 2:03 at a 1/5. Officially 3745, 3745. And the first official DC Frisco 6, so Warrior 5. At the helm, the winner, GG's Jumanji 3. Weather the Storm 4. Hooshy Shadow 7. Bankadad was second. 30-1 by the quarter, a minute and 1/5. 131-3, 2:03-1. Top the program. It's a 6-5-1, 3-4-7, 2 on the bottom. First win on the season for At the Helm and Arden Moffat. Track to combination in the first 3, 7, and 4, $38.10, $38.10. The exact combination, it was 3, 7. It returned $34.20, $34.20. Equipment changes in a race number 2. Race 2 on the 1, Southwest Bliss has been posted. Off with a blind bridle, goes to an open in the blinkers. Articulate Barb had a start yesterday afternoon at the Northside Downs, left from post 3, finished 5 by 7 lengths in a mile 2:04 2/5, won by Winsome Katie. Articulate Barb, Normie 500, pace the mile in 2:05 4/5. In the third, the second in the double, equipment change on the 6, Real Big. Off at the Jawbreaker, goes from an open to the blinkers and takes off the Murphy blind. Post time for the second at 1:24, 11 minutes, post 11 to go. On parade from the lower turn entries here in the second, the 1 Southwest Place, Andrew McLean for A.D. McDonald, the 2-0 Stress Nora. Redmond Doucette for Patricia Melanie, Patricia McLean, and Roderick Smith. 3 is Tucker's Best. There's Zach Mullins in the sulky for Paul McLean. The 4 is Articulate Barb. Arden Moffat for Norm Fyander. The 5, Miss Chili Pepper. Owner trainer driver, it's Timmy Gillis. Rounding out the field, number 6, it's Botton's Rodney Gillis does the driving for owner trainer Anthony Beaton. Non-winners 301 last 5. They go for a purse of $1,050. First end of the early daily double, Cornella and Triacta. Win, place, and show wagering. Entries up, second and final score down to 3 minutes now. 3 minutes post time here for the second. My selection here in the second, 2, 6, and 4 went to the 2. 0 Stress Nor, an 8-year-old Western Paradise mare. Melanie Patricia LeBlanc shares ownership with the trainer Roderick Smith, 3-time winner here at the Inverness Raceway in 2023, going for his 4th win. Redmond Doucette is in the sulky, and the public's choice at $2.10 on the board. For second, I went to the 6, Botton's, an 11-year-old astronomical owned and trained by Anthony Beaton. Rodney Gillis is in the sulky, a 3-time winner also here at the Inverness Raceway in 2023. And for third, I went to the 4, Articulate Barb, and Arden Moffat. He raced yesterday afternoon at the Northside Downs. My call here in the second, 2, 6, and 4, 2, 6, and 4. Starter has given his 2-minute warning. Starter has given that 2-minute warning. Once again, favored showing on the board. Dropped right down to $2.10. $2.10. That's the 2 right in front of us. 0 Stress Nor, a 3-time winner on the 2023 harness racing season. Longest shot on the board at $58.40. It's the 5, Miss Chili Pepper. And Timmy Gillis. Entries called up to the gate here for the second. Yesterday afternoon at the north side down, the Governor's Cup. Governor's Cup, they go have the first leg. That went yesterday afternoon. A 5-horse field and a 6-horse field that raced for $1,700. In the first race, the Big Chase went to mile in 2:02 off a half in 1:02 and 4/5. The Big Chase for Harold LeBlanc was a winner. Better Man finished second. QT's Charlie third. Two-Tone Terror was 4. Keeper of the Realm finished 5. In the second division, a shocker, Dressel Hanover went wire to wire at 58 and 4/5 for Arden Mofford. Monica Sutherland was second with East Coast Invader. Revenant third. Rotten Ronnie finished 4. Solid Silver 5. And Gentry Sealster finished up 6. They'll race again next week in the second leg, then the final. That'll go on, I believe it's November the 12th. Consolation for $3,000. Governor's Cup, that goes for $5,000. Entries for the second here at the Inverness Raceway. Come to the top of the lane. Southwest Bliss on the rail. Andrew McLean, Zero Stress Nora. At a Redmond Doucette, Tucker's Best, Zach Mullins, Articulate Barb, and Arden Mofford, Miss Chili Pepper, Timmy Gillis, and Bottons, and a Rodney Gillis. Outfield is 6. Down off the gate and away at Tucker's Best. Heads out looking for the lead Southwest Bliss. In along the rail is second. Third is Zero Stress Nora. At a 4, Articulate Barbara's Chili Pepper. And then Button stretched out single file on toward the opening quarter now, and Zach Mullins. Hens the 9-year-old Articulator Mayor Tucker's Best. Up front, chopping out the fractions. Southwest Bliss had the rail, left well, and rewarded there, sitting second at the rail after an opening quarter of 31 and 1. Zero Stress Nora is nudging his nose to the outside here. Third, up in 4, Articulate Bards. Buttons on the move from the back of the field. Then Miss Chili Pepper. They're going to be all on the move, approaching the half mile here. As Tucker's Best leads the way. Southwest Bliss is second here. Zero Stress Nora. Sacrificing, he goes first up. Driving the cover here, second, Articulate Barb, Miss Chili Pepper down the rail, then Buttons the half. 103 and 1/5 up the backside. Next destination, it'll be the 3/4, Tucker's Best. It's still up front down the lead. Zero Stress Nora is second. Driving third, Southwest Bliss. Here's Miss Chili Pepper. In at the rail. On the outside, that's Articulate Barb, and Buttons is going to be coming. They're over towards the 7/8 turn now. Zero Stress Nora, 133 4/5. Past that 3/4, look at the Buttons. On the outside for Rodney Gillis, he's mowing them down, trying to go last to first. Off the top turn. Going to take a drive through the lane. Zero Stress Nora. Buttons on the far outside. Through the lanes, Articulate Barb is trying to split them. Zero Stress Nora. Buttons on the outside up to win it. Zero Stress Nora second. And up third, it's Articulate Barb. 2:05 and 3/5. Buttons last to first for Rodney Gillis here in the second. Arriving at the race 2's winner, Circle 11-year-old, be patient gelding by Astronomical at the Cam Luck mare, Naomi Sealster. This horse was bred by the JJ Stables at Grand Valley, Ontario. Owned and trained by Anthony Beaton at Inverness. Fourth win on the season, 39 overall. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. He goes from last to first. 205 3/5. Bottens and Rodney Gillis here in the second. Second official, Southwest Bliss 5-0, Stress Nora second, Tucker's Best 6. Articulate Barb was 3, Miss Chili Pepper 4, Buttons the winner. 31-1, 103-1, 133-4, 205-3. Top the program, 526-34, 1 on the bottom, 205. And 3/5. Fourth win on the season, win 39 overall. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. Buttons. First end of the early daily double. Equipment change over in race number 3, number 6. Real big. Off the jawbreaker. Open the blinkers. And take off that Murphy blind. Post time. Be up momentarily for post time on the 3rd. Across the board, 1280, 250, 210 for Bottens, 0 Stress Nora, 210, 210. The show was the 4 Articulate Barb, $2.90. 2662 Quinella, $7.70, $7.70. Track the combination. And a race number 2 is 6, 2, and 4 that return $58.80. 145, a baker's dozen to post here in the 3rd. Your approximate daily double odds. Watch 'em Treasure is at $46.46. Twisted Frisco, he's at $92.92. Private Paradise, no ticket sold. Makes me stupid, $92.92. Ari's Eden and Real Big, no ticket sold. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the third. Introducing the starters here in the third classification. Numbers 451 last five. They go for a purse of $1,075. The one is Watch 'em Treasure, a 4-year-old by State Treasurer, owned by Keith McDonnell out of Port Hood. Lewis McDonnell is in the sulky. Watch at the Flamborough Downs yesterday evening. I was watching Flamborough for a little bit. Mark McDonnell was in the sulky. Lewis must have been watching those. At a post 2 is Twisted Frisco, an 11-year-old Force of Life owner, trainer, driver. Sean McDonald, Private Paradise owner, trainer, driver. It's Arden Mofford. Next on Post Parade, that's the 4. Makes Me Stupid, a 12-year-old artificial owned and trained by Anthony Beaton. Redmond Doucette is up. Ari Zayden, he had a post 5. Rodney Gillis for Adam Pond. And the effort Beaton. Real Big this afternoon has Keegan Madden up to drive this afternoon for Marlon McKay and Lily Watson. Feel a 6-second end of the early daily double. Going to post at 1:45. That's 5 minutes post time. Here for the third. Our 50-50. Have to get her done quick this afternoon. A 6- card on tap here this afternoon as we wind down our 2023 harness racing season. One more card to go. That's next Sunday afternoon, and 1 o'clock is the post time. 50-50 on sale will draw upon completion of race number 5. My selection here in the third. I went to the 2, Twisted Frisco. Lightly raced, 13 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds. Right in front of us here, Twisted Frisco, Sean McDonald, Dylan Sulkey. 2-time winner this year. For second, I went to the 1. Right in front of us, Watch Him Treasure, Lewis McDonnell. For son, Keith McDonnell, a 4-year-old by State Treasurer, win going away by 9 3/4 lengths, 203 and 4. Over a good track, off 2 seconds last week. And for third, I went to the 4, Makes Me Stupid. Redmond Doucette is in the sulky for owner-trainer Anthony Beaton. 2, 1, and 4, my call here for the third. Down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. Special low going out to Tommy Farrell up here this afternoon watching the races. School teacher from a few years ago, Tom. Horse owner in his younger days down at Tartan Downs. Down to 2 minutes now, 2 to go. Favorite showing on the board, the Public's Choice, $2.10, $2.10. The pressure's on for Lewis McDonnell. $2.10 on the board. Then after that, they're all double digits. $18 on Real Big. $30 R.E. Zayden, $9.80 on Makes Me Stupid. No tickets sold on Private Paradise. $34.10 on Twisted Frisco. My selection here in the third. Entries called up to the gate. We're going to retire a couple of horses here this afternoon. The race secretary's treasure. The both horses raced a lot of starts here at the Inverness Raceway over the years. 14-year-old Kilkerran Fame will be retired after race number 4, and Opie's Life's Line after race number 5. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate. It's on the move, moving down the backside to your starter, Mr. Joe Garab. Lining them up here, Forrester. Quite an entertaining card last night at Harrah's Hoosier Park. In the Breeders' Crown, have you ever seen anything like a 3-year-old filly, Sylvia Hanover? Aki Svensson, the king of the trot. Confederate, just a machine. Top of the stretch here in the third at the Inverness Raceway. Condition field dominators $4.51. Watch'em Treasure at $2.40. Lewis McDonnell, Twisted Frisco, Sean McDonald, Private Paradise, Arden Mofford. Makes Me Stupid, Red Doucette, Harvey's Eden, Rodney Gillis, Real Big. Keegan Madden, field of 6. And off the gate and away in Twisted Frisco. Up front on the lead, going to drop in 2-hole here. Private Paradise. Up here, third, Watch'em Treasure. At a 4, Makes Me Stupid. Harry's Aiden in backfield. That is Real Big. On toward the opening quarter now, and Twisted Frisco. Up front on the lead for owner, breeder, trainer, driver, Sean McDonald. He's up by 3 lengths on the 3, Private Paradise. Parked in here third, Watch'em Treasure at a 4. That just Makes Me Stupid. 5 and on the move, Harry's Aiden in the backfield. Real Big. 31-2 past that opening station, on toward the half mile now, and Twisted Frisco. Uncontested up front, but he's going to get some activity to his right here, approaching the half mile. Twisted Frisco still up front down the lead. Watch'em Treasure. He sacrifices. He goes first up. In third at the rail, Private Paradise. Harry's Aiden down in class here this afternoon. Rodney Gillis, he's driving that second over cover. Makes Me Stupid in the backfield. That is Real Big. 103 and a 1/5 up the backside and the 3/4 up and coming. Still 2-length lead for Twisted Frisco. Second is Private Paradise. Watch'em Treasure is third at a 4. Makes Me Stupid. Harry's Aiden. And then Real Big. Over towards the 7/8 turn now. Straight and strong. Up front on the lead. Twisted Frisco. 133 and a 1/5. Watch'em Treasures coming here on the outside. Is he going to be able to get him through the lanes? We'll see. But Twisted Frisco is still marching through the lanes. Twisted Frisco, he's going to go wire to wire. Look at Private Paradise scooting down the rail. He'll be second. Up for third, Watch'em Treasure. Twisted Frisco 203 and 1/5, wire to wire here in the third. But officially, 2-3, 1-4. Twisted Frisco, the winner, Private Paradise. Second, Watch 'em Treasure. Third, Makes Me Stupid. But officially fourth. For those of you just arriving, we'll go over the changes this afternoon, the remainder of the program. 3 more to go. Lofty Shadow, equipment change in the fourth, off at the open end, the blinkers, and he goes to a Swedish blind. Race number 5, number 1. Custard's Dungeon this afternoon has a Pelling Pacifier, adds a burr pole on the right-hand side, and puts on spreaders. And over in race number 6. Non-winners 11:01 last 5. They go for 1,800. Sunshine Lou, JJ Scarlet, Lion Swift. Euchert, Windermere Best Man. And what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Your driver is Mr. Travis McLean. Arriving at the race 3's Water Circle, 11-year-old babies gelding by Force of Life. And the Real Artist Mare, Artistic Fantasy. It's a homebred. For owner, a trainer driver, Sean McDonald. Third win on the season, win number 23 overall. Looking sharp this afternoon. Wire to wire, 203 and 1/5. Twisted Frisco and Sean McDonald. Third official, Watch 'em Treasure. 3, Twisted Frisco. The winner, Private Paradise, finished up second. Makes Me Stupid. 4, Aries 8 and 5, Real Big, finished up 6. 31 and 2, 103 and 1, 133 and 1, 203 and 1/5. Top the program, 312 456. 2-3 exact at $23.10. $23.10. Track to combination, 2, 3, and 1, $122 even. Post time for the fourth in 12 minutes. The double came back, $46.30, $46.30. That'd be for a $1 ticket, for a $1 ticket. For a $2 ticket, obviously, it'd be $92.60, $92.60. Entries on the raceway, post parade here in the fourth. Conditioned field downwinners 601 last 5. Also eligible $4,500 claiming they go Furpers. $1,200. The one is Mr. Saturday Night, the 7-year-old sports rider. Owned and trained by Kevin McDonald in the sulkies afternoon. It's Travis McLean. 5-year-old Shadow Play from Post 2. It's Lofty Shadow, owned by Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean, Rodney Gillisop. The 3, JJ's Knight's Image, Zach Mullins. For owner trainer Eileen Beaton. The 4, What Mocks Me Win, owned by Monica and Todd Sutherland. Monica's up. The 5, Dashpedia gets Redmond Doucette this afternoon. In his usual seat there for Mary McQuarrie. Rounding out the field, number 6, OK Gladiator, owned by Brian Tracy and Derek Whalen. Donald Kennedy trains, Gerard Kennedy drives. Field of 6 here in the fourth, going to post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes post time here for the fourth. My call here in race number 4. My call here in race number 4. I went to the 1, Mr. Saturday Night, 7-year-old by sports rider, a 7-time winner this year for Kevin McDonald. He owns him and trains him. 7-time winner. 59 2/5, the fastest mile on the 2023 harness racing season. He's quite comfortable here in this $4,500 claiming. Mr. Saturday Night, Travis McLean in the sulky, probably just taken very easily. Going into that first turn, pick up the pieces later on in the dash. For second, I went to the 3, JJ's Knight's Image. He's the public's choice on the board at present time at $4.10. A 7-year-old. Image of Don Stallion. Zach Mullins drives for Eileen Beaton. He is a 2-time winner this year. 11 wins overall. And for third, I went to the 4, What Mocks Me Win. Recent purchase of Monica and Todd Sutherland. Monica enjoying an excellent rookie campaign here in the driver's seat. She's in the sulky on the 4, What Mocks Me Win. My call here in the fourth, 1, 3, 4. 1 minute, post time. Last chance at the windows. Favorite on the board there at $5 to 3. JJ's Knight's Image and Zach Mullins for Eileen Beaton. Second favorite at $6.10. That's the one. Mr. Saturday Night. And third, What Box Me Win at $8.30. Lofty Shadow at $9.40. Okay, Gladiator out here at the fence. He's at $15.70. The longest shot on the board. It is the 5. Dashpedia out of Redmond Doucette. The 6 OK Gladiator in the paddock with equipment repair. As soon as he returns, we'll be going to the gate. Short delay here in the 4th. The OK Gladiator in the paddock, equipment repair, should be out shortly. The 6 OK Gladiator has returned. Now we're going. Favorite showing on the board now at $3.90. It's the one, Mr. Saturday Night. And Travis McLean. At $6.30. $6.30. It's the 3. JJ's Knight's Image here in front of us. And Zach Mullins in the sulky. Gillis. JJ's Knight's Image, Zach Mullins. What Box Me Win, Monica Sutherland. Dashpedia, Redmond Doucette, OK Gladiator, and Gerard Kennedy. Field of 6 comes to the top of the lane. Sunday afternoon racing. The second last card at the Inverness Raceway. It's post time for the 4th. Down off for the gate and away. And Lofty Shadow heads out looking for the lead. JJ's Knight's Image quickly up here in the middle to challenge. Driving third on the outside. What Box Me Win at 4 Dashpedia. In the backfield, it's OK Gladiator. We're heading up the backside toward the opening quarter now. And JJ's Knight's Image goes up front on the lead for Zach Mullins. Yielding second. That is Lofty Shadow. Third, What Box Me Win. At a 4, Mr. Saturday Night. Dashpedia is 5. OK Gladiator is 6. 30 and 2. They were at the opening station. Activity on the move. What Box Me Win. Pops at the 3-hole. Up to challenge the pace setter. JJ's Knight's Image locked in third here at the rail. That is Lofty Shadow driving the cover. It's Mr. Saturday Night. Dashpedia is 5, and OK Gladiator is in the backfield. The 5/8 turn is approaching now. Front on the lead. Uncontested up there. Looking strong up front. JJ's Knight's Image. What Box Me Win second. Look at Mr. Saturday Night. Tipping out going 3 deep here for Travis McLean. 3/4 up and coming now. Mr. Saturday Night on the far outside up to challenge the pace setter. JJ Knight's Image. He's not done yet. 132 and 2. Past that 3/4, and JJ's Knight's Image is going to bring them on home. 5 of them are tight here at the top of the lane. And JJ's Knight's Image, he's going to bring them on home under a Zach Mullins drive. Mr. Saturday Night Challenge, What Box Me Win, but JJ's Knight's Image up to win it. What Box Me Win was second, wire to wire. JJ's Knight's Image 203 and 1. And officially, 3, 4, 1, and 2, JJ's Knight's Image. Zach Mullins for Eileen Beaton, the winner. What Box Me Win was second. Monica Sutherland. Mr. Saturday Night and Travis McLean up for third. Lofty Shadow and Rodney Gillis finished up 4. 50-50 on sale. We're going to drop upon completion of race number 5. Couple of horses retiring this afternoon after race number 4. I'm under the assumption that Canaran Fame is going to be coming over here. Will retire 14-year-old Canaran Fame. Then after the 5th, it'll be Opie's Life's Line. Arriving at the race 4's Water Circle, 7-year-old black pacing stallion by Image of Dawn at the Western Terror mare, Romantic Terror. The stallion was bred by Jamie McKinley. He had a Prince Edward Island. Owned and trained by Eileen Beaton. He had a Port Hood. Taking over the lead, heading up the back stretch. The opening time then goes wire to wire. 2:03 and 1/5. A third win on the season and win number 12 overall. JJ's Knight's Image and Zach Mullins. Today we celebrate the retirement of 14-year-old Canaran Fame. Canaran Fame has been a known name in Inverness for the past 7 years, owned by Donald and Damien McClellan, and throughout his time at the Inverness Raceway has been under the conditioning of trainers Donald McClellan and Joey Poirier. In his racing career, Canaran Fame had 226 starts, sporting at 32, 30, and 32, a race record, $68,000, lifetime earning and a lifetime mark of 157 and 1/5, taken at the Flamborough Downs in Ontario. In 2016, this son of Apache's Fame was purchased by Donald and Damien McClellan. During his time in the Maritimes, Canaran Fame had 137 starts, a record of 21, 23, and 20 in the top three, earning a total of $21,000 and the fastest winning time of 1:58 and 1/5. Best time in 57 and 4. Canaran Fame had many people that to be thanked for their efforts and knowledge in keeping him racing over the past years. Madison and Joey Poirier, Erland Campbell, Andrew McLean, Ambrose Gillis, and the late Johnny Gillis. Without their help, Canaran Fame would never have succeeded in such a way that he did. Canaran Fame was a great late kick. Was always known for his gritty and tough racehorse, a great late kick for home. His most memorable race was when he won 1 mile and a 16th in a leg of the World Driving Championship at the Charlottetown Driving Park in 2017. Dexter Dunn, just the same as Andrew McLean, was in the sulky that evening. Canaran Fame has a forever home thanks to Madison and Joey Poirier, where he can live out the rest of his years in the field in Footcape with all his barn buddies. Happy retirement, 14-year-old Canaran Fame. Fourth official, Mr. Saturday Night 3, Lofty Shadow 4, JJ's Knight's Image. The winner, what box speed win was second. Dash PD 5 and OK Gladiator 6. 30 and 2, 101 and 3, 132 and 2, 203 and 1. Top the program if you're marking 341 256. 203 and a 1/5. Third win on the season for JJ's Knight's Image and Zach Mullins. Across the board for the winner, $8, $3, $2.40. Place the 4, watch box be win, $2.80, $2.10. The show, the 1, Mr. Saturday Night, $2.10. 3-4 Quinella, $6.30. 3-4 one try, $43.30. Up and coming, the 5th, equipment change on the 1, Custard's Dungeon. Has a Pelling pacifier this afternoon. He adds a burr pole on the right-hand side and spreaders. That's in race number 5. That's the 1, Custard's Dungeon. It's the first end of the late daily double. Over in race 6, our girl home pace, our feature this afternoon, going for 1,800. Number 6, What's Up, Doc? Travis McLean. Travis McLean is in the sulky. Up and coming, the 5th, the first end, the late double, Exacta Triacta, win, place, and show wagering. Our next and final card here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon, post time, set to go at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, post time next week, 50-50. Still have a couple of more moments to get in on the draw. The winning driver here in the 5th will draw that 50-50 winning number. On parade from the lower turn are the entries here in the 5th classification. Nominators 830 last 5. Also eligible, $6,500 claiming. They go for purse of $1,400. Rebecca Struthers, James Doyle, James Struthers. They share ownership with the trainer driver, Mr. Zach Mullins. The 1 is Custard's Dungeon. 2, Eastward Old Funnel, but G.G. Stone and Max Stable, Bernie McDonald conditions. Alexander Moose McDonald is in the sulky. 3, Rankinville Seamus and owner trainer driver, Mr. Sandy McNeil. Up in 4, Windermere Don't Matter, Monica Sutherland for Alex Sutherland Jr. and Malcolm McCacken. Doxron Henry has Rodney Gillis for DF Beaton. 6, Damn Lucky. 4th time in a row he has drawn 6 for Ambrose Gillis and Dion Gillis. In the backfield, it's Don't Tell Kim. Arden Mofford does the driving for his wife, Tanya Mofford, at Florence. Field of 7, first down the late double. It goes to post in 5. Our 50-50, we're at 1,072. For our 50-50, the best in the Maritimes. Entries up, second and final score down to 4 now, 4 to go. Favorites showing on the board at present time. A couple of equipment changes on them. The one, Custard's Dungeon, and Zach Mullins. My call here in the fifth, I went to the 2, Eastward Old Fun, a 7-year-old, Westward Old Hanover, owned by the G.G. Stone and Max Stable. And yet at Port Hood, Bernie McDonald is their trainer. Alexander McDonald is in the sulky, a 5-time winner from 19 starts this year, a 5-time winner, 14-time winner overall. I went with him to win. For second, I went to the rail horse, Custard's Dungeon, a 7-year-old. Custard, the Dragon Stallion. Zach Mullins still trying to iron out some kinks. And this 7-year-old stallion, I went with him for second. And for third, I went to the 3, Rankinville Seamus, a 5-year-old by Vintage Master. Kevin Gillis out of Windsor, Ontario, bred this gelding. Sandy McNeil is the owner, trainer, driver. 2, 1, and 3, my call here for the 5th. Entries come to the top of the lane here in the fifth. Custard's Dungeon and Zach Mullins, Eastbird Fun, Alec McDonald. Rankinville Seamus, Sandy McNeil, Windermere Don't Matter, Monica Sutherland, Docs Ron Henry, Rodney Gillis, Damn Lucky, Ambrose Gillis in the backfield. Don't Tell Kim at Arden Mofford. Field of 7, 6 on gate, 1 is late, down off of the gate and away. At a Windermere Don't Matter is up to challenge Custard's Dungeon. Into that first turn, Windermere Don't Matter is up front. Custard's Dungeon is pacing in there second. Up here third on the outside of Rankinville Seamus. Now grabbing on to the 3. It's Eastward All Fun. Custard's Dungeon, he's not going to wait here for Zach Mullins. He's going to go up front. Get out of trouble. I'm sitting second. That is Windermere Don't Matter. Eastward All Fun. He's driving up here third. Then a gap of 7 to Rankinville Seamus. Docs Ron Henry is on the move. Damn Lucky's going to follow him. Boom! Past that opening quarter, 28 4/5. And Custard's Dungeon setting up the fractions. Windermere Don't Matter is second, back a length and a half. Then back another 2 to Eastward All Fun. Then a gap of 6. Docs Ron Henry on the move. Rankinville Seamus, Damn Lucky, and Don't Tell Kim. The half mile was 58 3/5. Custard's Dungeon is challenged by Windermere Don't Matter now, and Monica Sutherland under a drive here. Eastward All Fun is third. To 4 Docs Ron Henry. 3/4 up and coming now. Custard's Dungeon, half a length out in front. Windermere Don't Matter. Windermere Don't Matter second on the outside. Custard's Dungeon and Eastward All Fun. He's going to be coming through the lanes here. Windermere Don't Matter and Monica Sutherland on the outside. Second, Custard's Dungeon, Eastward All Fun. And a Rankinville Seamus. Windermere Don't Matter. Eastward All Fun second. Rankinville Seamus up here third. 2:01 4/5. Windermere Don't Matter. Monica Sutherland here in the fifth. Arriving at the race 5's winner's circle. You knew these two boys would be coming in for a win before the end of the season. It's an 8-year-old bay pitching gelding by Articulator at the Village Jolt mare Cool Jolt Hanover. This horse is bred at the Windbend Farms in Prince Edward Island. Owned by Alex Sutherland Jr., Malcolm McCacken at Port Hood. Alex Sutherland does the training. Monica Sutherland in the sulky. A race-winning trip, 201 4/5. Fifth win on the season, and win number 27 overall. Monica drew that 50-50 for us. Trish has it. We'll have the winner for you momentarily. Unofficially, 4-2, 3-1. Windermere don't matter. The winner, Eastward Old Fun, second. Rinkenville, Seamus third. Custard's Dungeon finished up 4. Moving down the backside, it's Opie's Lifeline in rain to his usual driver over the years here at the Inverness Raceway. That's Andrew McLean, majority driver of Opie's Lifeline and Canaran Fame. The 14-year-old mare is by Life Sign at the Ambro opponent. A lifetime mark of 58 1/5 at Flamborough Raceway at the age of 3. Total starts 201, 20, 28, and 29 in first, second, and thirds. Moved to the Inverness Raceway in 2015, had 124 starts for Madison and Joey Poirier. Mare of the Year 2 years in a row, 2015, 2016. Struggled with injuries the last few years, but with Madison's tender, loving care, had one last win this past July. She is now moving on to her next stage as a broodmare. Heading into the winner's enclosure for the final time upon retirement, Opie's Lifeline, Andrew McLean Madison, and Joey Poirier. Also, Mummy, Trish Poirier there. Fine job, Andrew. And the fifth official, Custard's Dungeon 4, Eastward Old Fun 2nd, Rinkenville Seamus 3. Windermere don't matter. The winner, Docs Ron Henry 6, Damn Lucky 5, Don't Tell Kim 7. 28 4, 58 3, 129 3, 201 4. Top the program. If you're marking, it's 423 1657. 201 4 fifth. Fifth win on the season. Windermere don't matter for Alex Sutherland Jr., Malcolm McCacken, and Monica Sutherland. Across the board, $15, $280, $260. Place the 2 Eastward Old Fun, $390, $370. Show the 3 Rankinville Seamus, $530. Exact combination, $56.10. Triac combination. 4, 2, and 3. It'll return $263.80. Our final On tap in 9 minutes. 2:53 is our post time. Sixth and final dash. And this Sunday afternoon, our final card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon, and 1 o'clock is our post time. Here in the finale, number 6. What's up, Doc? Travis McLean is in the sulky. Your approximate daily double odds. Sunshine Lou, 26. JJ Scarlett, no tickets sold. Lion Swift, no tickets sold. Euchert, 20. Winterberry Best Man, no tickets sold. What's up, Doc? No tickets sold. Just tickets sold on Sunshine Lou at $26, Euchert at 20. Entries for the finale are go home pace. Leaving the paddock area on towards Post Parade. From the lower turn, parading entries here in the 6th. The go-home pace, down butters of 1,101 for 1,800. Sunshine Lou on the rail has Danny Gillis driving for Ray McKinnon, Liam McKinnon. 2JJ Scarlett, Gerard Kennedy this afternoon for Anthony Beaton. Lion Swift, Zach Mullins in the sulky for JJ McDonald. Here's Euchert, the 81-time winner, owned by Kid Hibbage Walker. Walter Walker is up. The 5 Windermere Best Man, owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. It already went by. What's up, Doc? 4-year-old Hilarious Halo. A homebred for John McClellan at a bamboo. Travis McLean is in the sulky. Favorite showing on the board at present time at $2.70. A public's choice at present time. It's Windermere Best Man. No tickets sold in the daily double. My selection here in race number 6, it's going to be the 5 Windermere Best Man. A 6-time winner this year for owners Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Had some problems during the year heading into that first turn. If he usually gets through that first turn, always top-notch competitor. in this feature class. Windermere Best Man, he's my call here. For second, I went to the rail entry. Sunshine Lou, a 7-year-old, and owned by Ray McKinnon. Ray does the training. Him and his wife Leah share ownership on this $8,500 claiming. He's between the $8,500 claiming and he pops up to the open. Sunshine Lou, I went for second. He's a 5-time winner on the season. And for third, I went to the 2. J.J. Scarlett. Gerard Kennedy gets the call here this afternoon for Anthony Beaton. I went out on a limb. I left Euchre out of it. But if Euchre gets down off the gate and he gets to the front, it'll be tough to beat old Euchre. He's an 81-time winner. Walter Walker has drove this entry 80% of his starts. Redmond Doucette did some driving on Euchre over the years. But the 11-year-old Shadow Play is at $7. He's at $7 on the board. Field of 6, competitive field. They're going for $1,800. And the starter has given his 2-minute warning. It's your last chance at the windows. Entries for the 6th, called up to the gate. As soon as we get What's Up Doc turned, they'll be going to the starter, Mr. Joe Garab. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the 6th. Trish Poirier. Trish, if you get a chance, could you let me know who won that 50-50? Kathy Poirier, Inverness, winner of the 50-50 at $1,200. $1,200, Kathy Poirier, Inverness. Winner of the 50-50, the best in the Maritimes. The go-home pace comes to the top of the lane here at the Inverness Raceway. They go for 1,800 Sunshine Lou. And Danny Gillis, J.J. Scarlett, Gerard Kennedy, Lion Swift, and Zach Mullins. Euchred and Walter Walker, Windermere Best Man, Redmond Doucette, What's Up, Doc? And Travis McLean. Field of six, they're all on gate. We're going to get a start here. Down off of the gate and away, and Sunshine Lou heads out for the lead. Euchred here, second on the outside into that turn here. Euchred on the outside looking to take over the lead. Sunshine Lou, nose to nose. Heading down the backside, Sunshine Lou. Euchred is going to take a seat back in two, then 5 lengths back of him. It's J.J. Scarlett easing along there at a 4. And that is a Windermere Best Man. At 28 2/5 past that opening station, on toward the half mile now. And Sunshine Lou tries to get a breather up front on the lead. Euchred is second. J.J. Scarlett is third. Windermere Best Man pops out on the outside. He's going to cup here. First up. What's Up, Doc's going to follow him in the backfield. That's Lion Swift. They're on towards the 5/8 turn now. Sunshine Lou still up front. Euchred in at the rail second. Windermere Best Man itching up here third the outside. 59 2 up and 4 J.J. Scarlett. And then Lion Swift and What's Up, Doc? The 3/4 up and coming. Sunshine Lou tries to get away on them, but Windermere Best Man, he is coming. He's second. Euchred is third. J.J. Scarlett on towards the 7/8 turn, 129 1/5. They're up past the 3/4. Sunshine Lou has company on the outside, and Windermere Best Man. Euchred is third. A drive through the lanes now. And Windermere Best Man on the outside takes over in deep stretch for second. Sunshine Lou. Euchred up here for third. $159 2/5. Windermere Best Man here in the 6th. Windermere Best Man unofficially is the winner. No tickets sold in the daily double. Sunshine Lou finished up second. When it becomes official, we'll pay off Sunshine Lou in the daily double. Unofficially 5-1, 4-3. Windermere Best Man, the winner. Sunshine Lou is second. Yorkard was third. Lion Swift finished up 5-1, 4 and 3 unofficially. 159 and 3/5. Windermere best man. Win number 7. Win number 7 on the season. 17 overall. Arriving at the race 6 winner circle, 5-year-old Bit Busy Gelding by Malicious. Had the Art Escape mare, Art of Blanche. This horse was bred at the Windermere Farms in Prince Edward Island, owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Lenny Hanscombe does the conditioning. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. Race-winning trip, 159 and 3/5. A 7th win on the season, win number 17 overall. 159 and 2/5. Windermere best man at a Redmond Doucette. Sixth official, Sunshine Lou second, JJ Scarlet 5, Lion Swift 4, Ugart 3, Windermere best man, the winner, What's Up Doc 6, 28 and 2, 59 and 2, 129 and 1, and a 159 and 2/5. Top the program. If you're marking, it's 254, 3-1 at 6. Quinella, $9.30. Triacta, $35.10. Daily Double, we paid off on Sunshine Lou, $26.60. That's a wrap for this afternoon here at the Inverness Raceway. Our next card of racing goes to post. It's our final card of racing for the 2023 harness racing season. And we're racing into November. Our last card next week. Post time, 1 o'clock. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.